Welcome to At Home with Galavante, where we're at my home here in New York City. I'm Christine Dryden, the founder of Galavante, and today I'm going to share with you my obsession with flowers. I get to travel all over the world, but my favorite place is New York City. And when I'm home, I fill my entire house with flowers. Everywhere from my bedroom to the bathroom to the hallways to the dining room, I'm completely obsessed with having beautiful flowers in my house. Maybe it's because my last name means flowers, my maiden last name means flowers, but who knows? Either way, having flowers in your house is such an inexpensive way to beautify your home without having to make major home improvements. And one of the flowers that I think is the most elusive is the hydrangea. When I used to buy hydrangeas, they would die within a day. And I'd have these wilty flowers and I would be super sad because how beautiful are these? But I have figured out a way to actually make these hydrangeas stay a lot longer. In fact, they stay just as long as any of the other flowers I have in my house. And the first tip that I have to tell you is you always have to fill your vase up with warm water and more water than you think the hydrangeas will need because they literally soak up so much water. And then the second thing, which is little known, and you're probably wondering why I have this little spray bottle here, is that hydrangeas drink water through their leaves. And so I'm constantly spritzing these hydrangeas because they're drinking water. And they drink water actually faster through their leaves than if they were to drink water through the stems. And then the other trick with hydrangeas, and I did mention this with the stems, is that you have to either smash the stems or you have to cut into them and take out all these white bits, because then your hydrangeas will also drink water a lot faster. So that's hydrangeas, but how do you arrange hydrangeas so they'll actually last a little bit longer? Well, I have two tips for you. One is, this is a beautiful arrangement, but really, you can't see your dining companion when you have a big arrangement like this. And so what I like to do is I like to create arrangements that are low for the table. And I take simple things. It's not even a vase, but I take something like this bowl I just have. I mean, it's not like I'm really serving food in this all the time, but I take a bowl like this, and this is what I'm going to use for our vase. So the first thing I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to fill it up with lukewarm water. So the first thing that you're going to do when you're creating a low arrangement like this is you're going to fill your bowl with lukewarm water. And then I'm going to show you a trick that I learned from Sandra de Ovando, who's this brilliant florist here in New York City, is Scotch tape. Scotch tape, you know, I use for a lot of different things here in the kitchen, but I use it to make my flower arrangements. And what I like to do is I like to pull the Scotch tape across and I create a grid of squares across, because this is what's going to help shape my flower arrangement. And this particular bowl is going to take about 3 different squares across and 3 the other direction. And then you'll see we actually have this invisible guide for where to put your flowers. Because if I were just to throw all the hydrangeas in here, they would be all over the place and they wouldn't look very nice. But this is going to make my arrangement look like it was done professionally. And so now what I'm doing is, like I said, I took the hydrangea and I took out all of that white stuff. You can also smash it with a hammer, but I don't like to smash flowers with a hammer. Kind of is counterintuitive to having like a nice flower arrangement. And you're going to then start to place the flowers within this grid that you've created. You might need a little adjustment here and there. I mean, already you can see this shaping up. It's like so simple, yet it looks so professional when you create an arrangement like this. And easily at a florist, an arrangement like this would set you back $150. But you know what this set me back? About $10 at the corner bodega for a bunch of hydrangeas. And today, because I'm feeling like I'm living large, I spent $20. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's a little tangled up with his neighbor. I mean, like I said, less than a couple of minutes, couple cuts here and there, some sprays with this little spray bottle, and we have ourselves this beautiful arrangement with hydrangeas. Guarantee you cut the stems this way, you water your hydrangeas daily, this arrangement will last me at least a week. So now you know some of my secrets to entertaining. Thank you so much for joining us today on At Home with Galavante, and we'll see you in the next destination around the world.